If you want to know if somebody is actually for you, tell them no. And however they respond to that word no will tell you a lot. Because some people, they'll pretend to be for you. They'll pretend to be like in a relationship or a friendship with you because they can use you for something. They can use you as a pawn. They'll act like they're your bestie, like they're your bro. They'll be like bros before hoes. But if you tell them no and they don't like it, they react like all manipulative and controlling and just like resentful because you tell them no. It's because they see you as a puppet. And the moment that you stand up for yourself and say, you know what, I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to listen to you. The moment that you're not a yes man, then you'll see who's really for you and who's not. Because some people, they'll be acting like they're your best friend and all that just because they can get something off of you. But when you say no, you'll see the true colors of that person. And it's like some people, they pretend to be in a relationship with you, but they see you as a transaction. The only reason that they're with you or around you is because they see you as something they can use for their benefit or for their agenda. But the moment you say, you know what, I don't want to participate in with this, and they'll be like, why though? Why? Like they'll try to control you and they'll try to influence you to continue with the story that they're trying to do. Like they're trying to leech off of you, using you as an opportunity. But some people, they're not loyal to nobody, especially if they're willing to do someone dirty who actually gave a crap about them. They're willing to mistreat somebody like that and abuse them and use them as a doormat, and that person has been nothing but faithful to that person. If they're willing to do that to somebody like that, why wouldn't they do that to somebody that actually they call friend, or like a brotherhood or something like that, or a sisterhood? They'd be like, oh, that's my sister, oh, that's my brother. But if they're willing to come against someone who actually gave a fuck about them genuinely, not like fake with nothing attached to it, because that person was getting nothing from that person besides their heart broken, basically. If they're willing to do something like that to someone who was benefiting nothing from being with them in any type of relationship, all they wanted was to love that person, and they've done them so dirty, even though they were benefiting nothing from being in that relationship. The person who was a receiver of all that maltreatment, if they were not benefiting with being in a relationship of any sort with this person, and that person was faithful and loving towards them in spite of the fact that they weren't receiving nothing, then what makes that person the exception of the rule? Like any other person outside of that, they're not faithful to nobody if that's how they're like. So the moment you say no to these people, they cannot take it because they see people as a transaction, not an actual relationship. They're faithful to nobody. That's how you'll know.